All right, what's everybody doing here on a rainy Saturday night? It's JB here. Talk a little bit about some NASCAR at the Bank of America 400 at the Roval. Uh, I think it's gonna be a crazy race. It's showtime. It's time to go. People's on the go home list here. We got Clint Boyer going to the booth. Uh, we got rumor. Well, we got people saying that the five cars returned Rick Hendrick with Kyle Larson. Just so many, Justin Marks starting up a cup team with Daniel Suarez. I mean, just so much stuff going on. It's that time of year, but normally it's never this exciting. But now we got tons and tons of stuff going on. But what I want to get to is this race this weekend. Uh, you know, uh, this race will decide our final eight as we advance through the playoffs. And man, we got if these people go by who I think they are, we're going to have a stout eight people here in these playoffs. As I look at the playoffs, uh, I think it's going to stay the way it is, and unless some of the guys have some real troubles and the people they're trying to chase, like Kyle Busch and these guys are trying to chase Joey Logano, Martin Truex Jr., Chase Elliott. Man, Martin Truex Jr. and Chase Elliott are the best on the road courses. They're the two best drivers in NASCAR on road courses. So I expect them to, by the end of stage two, get enough bonus points to where they can say they're pretty much advanced, unless something crazy goes wrong. But the Roval, a lot of drivers are just starting to kind of get the feel of it now after racing it for a few years, and in the rain, who knows if it's going to rain? Will it go away? That would be crazy. Uh, my take is on this is you got to be smart. If you're Martin Truex Jr., Joey Logano, Chase Elliott, some of these guys, it's got a 30-point gap or so. I think Joey's got 22 or something. You just got to be smart. Try to get stage points. Try to finish that top 10 and stay out of trouble. I do not see Kyle Busch winning this race. So he's going to be hoping to get as many stage points as possible and hoping for some people to have trouble. I mean, that's all he can do. And he's not that superior of a road course driver, especially he's okay at Watkins Glen, but Watkins Glen's not as quite as demanding as, say, the Roval or Sonoma. So it's definitely going to be interesting. Uh, we got Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott on the front row. They will be taking up that front row. So Denny Hamlin's already made a point this year saying, "Hey, I'm gonna win enough of these races." Even going into the next round, I can pretty much count Denny automatically into the final four, along with Kevin Harvick. I think they've accumulated enough points to where, uh, it would take a lot of mistakes for them to get knocked out. Some winners, and we got Brian Keselowski and Kevin Harvick in row two, Alex Bowman and Austin Dillon. Now Austin Dillon has been a surprise this season. He's actually been competitive. A lot of people call him the silver spoon boy and all this over the years and stuff, but he's actually turned into a decent race car driver. And I think if he had better equipment and stuff and all that, I think he'd be better. So I'm actually impressed with Austin Dillon, what he has accomplished over these last 10 weeks or so. You got to give him credit with that. And so yeah, I mean it's just going to get crazy as we look at the other. We got Truex and Logano line up together, Kyle Busch and Kurt Busch brothers line up, and Clint Boyer and Eric Almirola. Now Clint Boyer, thinking this will be his last ever road course race in the Cup Series. He's a decent road course driver. He's not. I don't think he'll win the race, but I think he can have a good enough car to finish in the top 10 maybe. So it'd be nice to see Clint go out with a top 10 finish and have a good run. My thoughts on Kyle Larson now going into the next season. Rumors are talking about this and that. It's not officially been announced yet, but I think it would really be cool to see him come back in the number 5 car or in the 25, whichever one they want. Rick get back to his old basic numbers and stuff. That would be really cool to see. we'll see what happens with that deal. Uh, Kyle Larson did win another dirt track race. Tony Stewart finished like 14th yesterday. So Kyle's used to winning. You know, he gets back in these Cup Series, he ain't gonna be able to win like that. So I'm sure he'll be a little disappointed at that. But yeah, I think Sunday's gonna be great. We're gonna get a great show. Uh, Definitely ain't gonna be a wreck fest like Talladega. I'm like with David Lamb and some of these guys. Talladega was a joke. I know a lot of people love restrictor plate racing, but it's just become a joke with all these crashes and people not respecting other drivers, blocking all the time. Uh, I kind of agree with David on that. It's more the driver. It's not the track. It's not the line. It's the drivers. Period. That it just runs it. Talladega is. They need to fix the cars to where they're not so packed up and fix it to kind of where the cars actually, the engines matter. Like who can build the best engines, who can build the best chassis in terms of that. But right as of now, they're all the same in Talladega or Daytona. It's like, but it is what it is. It's like David said, we're just going to have to get used to it. That's just the new norm now for Daytona, Talladega. Uh, so yeah, but the Roval, the Bank of America 400 is going to be exciting, and I have come whenever I was a kid. I did not like these road course races, but over the years, I tend to like them because it brings the driver skill into it, and to me, and that's me. I love racing because of the talent. Who can outdrive who? Not just because all cars are equal. I love it to see who's got the most talent. These road courses bring that out in people. Much different in Talladega where anybody can win that race. So this tomorrow's race, you'll see talent go to the front. So but yeah, my predictions is that the point standings will stay the way they are after tomorrow. Uh, and then we hit the round of 8. And like I said, Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, and what a good round for my boy Martin Truex Jr. coming up, man. Man, the tracks that we love are there. And I could see us being that third car events, and the fourth car I think will come with either between Chase Elliott, Joey Logano, or Brad Keselowski. Uh, I think one of them will be that fourth car. Of course, it's 2020. Anything can happen. But yeah, I also want to give a big shout out there to a lot of my buddies. Charlie NASCAR, still doing what he's done years ago. He loves it, and he does such a good job. Shiny Knife out there. Check out his channel. He does a lot of great football predictions and all that. Make sure you check him out. And some other guys out there, William Blackwell, and some other guys out there. There's a lot of good talent YouTubers out there. It's been a crazy year for racing and for America itself. Uh, the things that's went on with NASCAR has kind of tore up a lot of feelings between people. Uh, the Larson incident, the Bubba Wallace incidents, NASCAR banning the Confederate flag, which it didn't ban it because at Bristol it was everywhere. It was inside the track, outside the track. That's kind of split the community up a lot, and it sucks. So maybe the future will hold better for us as we go down the road. We got going back to Nashville to race down there. We got some extra road course racing. The dirt track at Bristol I don't agree with because the cars are going to be so slow. Maybe if they all run modifieds or actually real dirt track cars, some late models or something, that might be a little more exciting. But with these Cup cars, I don't know. I don't see how it's going to go good, but we'll see. I could be wrong. But yeah, guys, just make sure you subscribe to the channel, and everybody just be thankful for what they got. 2020 has been a rough year, and once everybody sits back and you sit back and think about it, it don't matter if your driver's had a bad race, your football team's had a bad football game. or whatever. Just think about all these people out there's families are struggling and had this COVID-19 and all that stuff. Just be thankful for what you got. And sometimes it takes reality to realize that, and it takes enjoy time with your kids as much as you can, and just enjoy life. Period. Even if the racing nowadays ain't quite as good as what it used to be, just be thankful that we do have something to watch like on Sunday. So that's just my take on that, and hope you guys will subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back with some more news after the Roval. But my prediction to win the Roval is, it's hard, but it's going to be a tie between Chase Elliott and Martin Truex Jr. Them are my two favorites to win the race. I can't say who's going to win it because they're both are so good. Jimmy Johnson's pretty solid there. If he's going to win one more race, this could be it. He would have finished second 2 years ago, but he took him and Martin out. But so yeah, we'll see what happens, and we'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.